Okay.
Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts.
So it's a purely mortal creation, okay.
Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum?
I like this world.
As good a reason as any. There are many who feel as you do, although not all. Some would say that all things must end, so that the next can come to pass.
Well, like I said, I'm quite happy with this world.
Is simply the egg of the next Kalpa, Lin Vokin. Would you stop the next world from being born? Paz, a fair answer.
Well, that's the next world's problem, not mine.
Oh, Fus, maybe you only balance the forces that work to quicken the end of this world. Even we who ride the currents of time cannot see past time's end. Wulsetid los trahodis.
No, I don't know what he's saying
Those who
either.
try to hasten the end may delay it. Those who work to delay the end may bring it closer.
Huh.
But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now I will answer your question.
What does that mean, Croesus?
Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monaven, what you name throat of the world?
No. Big mountains? I don't know.
True, but few now remember that this was the very spot where Alduin was defeated by the ancient tongues. Varucht Unslad. Perhaps none but me now remember how he was defeated.
Using Dragonrend, right?
Yes and no. Viknus Nikron. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him.
This is true.
The Nords of those days used the Dragonrend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time.
Elder Scroll, huh?
How to explain in your tongue? The Dove have words for such things that Jor do not. It is an artifact from outside time. It does not exist, but it has always existed. Rahwatlan. They are fragments of creation.
What?
Elder Scrolls, as you name them. They have often been used for prophecy. Yes, your prophecy comes from an Elder Scroll.
Don't be freezing up on me now.
But this is only a small part of their power. Zofa Suyer. Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever. Forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day, he would surface. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when.
So, yeah.
Krent. Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break. You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it.
Interesting.
Croesus, no. I know little of what has passed below in the long years I have lived here.
Huh.
You are likely better informed than I. Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way.
Oh, thank you for your help, bro.
Vormendok, I do not know. Perhaps in the very doing, they erased the knowing of it from time itself.
What?
The Dove are children of Akatosh. Thus, we are specially attuned to the flow of time. Perhaps also uniquely vulnerable. I warned them against such a rash action. Even I could not foresee its consequences. Nust Lihon, they would not listen. Yes, there were a few of us that rebelled against Alduin's Thur, his tyranny. We aided the humans in his overthrow.
There you go.
But they did not trust us. Neov. Their inner councils were kept hidden from us.
A lot of talking this episode, by
I
the way.
was far from here on the day of Alduin's downfall. But all Dove felt the sundering of time itself. I cannot tell you in detail. I never heard it used. Kogan. It was the first Thum created solely by mortals.
Huh.
It was said to force a dragon to experience the concept of mortality. A truly von Mindoran, incomprehensible idea to the immortal Dove.
Huh.
I have taught the way of the voice for centuries, and the Thum since long before that. But no, Dovahkiin. Others do not come here to train anymore. Saran, you are the first in over 100 years. I meditate on the Rotmulag, the words of power. I counsel in their use. It is enough for me.
Fair enough.
Knowing a word of power is to take its meaning into yourself. Contemplate the meaning of a Rotmulag. You will become closer to that word as it fills your inner self. Will I teach you, Dovahkiin? What word calls you to deeper understanding? There are 3 to master. Fus, Faim, and Yol.
Y'all,
In
since I
your
use that the
tongue,
most.
The word simply means fire. It is change given form, power at its most primal. That is the true meaning of Yol. Solyek, power. You have it, as do all Dove. But power is inert without action and choice. Think of this as the fire builds in your sum, in your breath. Sum arc mora. What will you burn? What will you spare?
Huh.
Which calls to you, Dovahkiin?
Oh, so I can like do all three?
Faim or Yol?
I'm not going to worry about Fus. I got that.
In your tongue. Mortals have greater affinity for this word than the Dove. Everything mortal fades away in time, but the spirit remains. Ponder the meaning of spirit. Unslad Zi. Where mortal flesh may wither and die, the spirit endures. That is fine. Let that meaning fill you. Sum arc mora. You will find that your spirit will give you more strength.
Interesting.
Which calls to you, Dovahkiin? Fut? It is called force in your tongue. But as you push the world, so does the world push back.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have like an entire episode of just Paarthurnax talking.
May be applied effortlessly. Imagine but a whisper pushing aside all in its path. That is Fus. Let its meaning fill you. Sum arc mora. You will push the world harder than it pushes back.
Interesting. Okay, anything else? What do I do with the Elder Scroll to find it?
To the Tid Achran. Then Kele Vomindok. Nothing is certain with such things.
Okay.
But I believe the scroll's bond with the Tid Achran will allow you a seeing, a vision of the moment of its creation. Then you will feel, know Dragonrend in the power of its first expression. You will see them, Wuthfadon, my friends, Haken, Gormlaith, Feldir. The
Dragon
first
friends?
mortals
No.
that I taught the Thum, the first tongues,
Yeah, they didn't sound
the leaders
dragon-like.
of the rebellion against Alduin. They were mighty in their day, even to attempt to defeat Alduin. Sahrot Yun. The Nords have had many heroes since, but none greater.
Oh, well, there you go. Well, I think that's it, so I'll talk to you later. I think he's an Elder Dragon. So is that exciting for you, too?
Dremyolok, greetings.
Oh. No, I was just talking to my friend. So, we've got two options here. We can go, excuse me. You can go talk to, what's her face? What's his face? Or you can talk to the other chick. Well, either way, I need to figure out what the fuck's going on here. So, when we come back, we'll figure out what this Elder Scroll is and do stuff.